The former 73rd Precinct Station House, a 101-year-old building which was the 65th precinct before 1921, has been vacant since 1983. It was affectionately known to officers who worked there as Fort Zendenoff, named in commemoration of the French Foreign Legion's last outpost in the Algerian desert. It remains an empty eyesore today on East New York Avenue in Brownsville, Brooklyn.
People go in and out of there, just a lot of like rats, cats, dogs, all type of feces. Nighttime, come here at nighttime, you'll see what goes in and out of here.
They used to arrest people and take them down in the basements, and I got arrested here in 1981. I was a kid. I accidentally stabbed somebody, so they really beat me up so I could tell them if I did it. And actually, I told them I did, but they didn't have to beat me up the way they did. But my parents came down. I found out that this wasn't actually the 73rd precinct. It was the 65th precinct. I never knew that. And it says it right on top if you look at it. But they had the cells upstairs, and they had some cells down in the basement that looked like torture chambers if you go down there and look at it. And it's not a pretty sight. Well, I know they filmed a couple of TV shows here called Teddy Savalas. He played Kojak. I think he did 2 episodes here. I remember that because I was a kid. I was out here watching it. And then they had another show, The Naked City. I just briefly seen it, but not all the way. But, they did a couple of shows here. When they closed the precinct, they moved it down the block. They got another 73rd now, but after they closed it, they had opened up a GED program for a lot of the kids. And it was successful for a while, but I don't know what happened after that.
When you first walked in, it was the desk. And then, there's another door you had to go through, and then you had to go upstairs. There was cells in there, and then they had their offices is in there. And the most thing I used to like to come in here about it was to come get water every morning when I was going to school to get the water so I could use the shoe shine thing. The shoe shine, they had a shoe shine well in there. You put your feet under there with your shoes on and they clean, shine your shoes. That's why I used to go in there all the time. But they treated me pretty good. And then they used to have all their cars parked right here.